Well, hey there, folks. Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 Elk Mountain. We're here in the end of August, trying to just scrape by. What's going on since the last time we were together? Well, we've been riding some horses, and keeping them clean, keeping them fed. I got some hay. You see there in the back of the truck, we did go up to the ranch, pick up a few bales of hay. And not a whole lot has been going on. The sorghum field that I'm about to head over to, that last one that I got planted, got some fertilizer put out on it. We had plenty of liquid fertilizer in the shed, so I was able to get fertilizer out on it, so it is good to go with fertilizer. But I only had a little bit of herbicide left, so I went ahead and started weeding it, and I ran out of herbicide. And so I didn't have any money to buy another jug. So kind of stuck. Just didn't have any money. And so what I've done is taken off a few crates of tomatoes. Got those sold down at the farmer's market. And I've just been waiting around trying to get some cash. Enough cash just to get another tote of herbicide. So we have that now, and we have it back here at the farm. We're going to go ahead and get a little spraying done here in the field. Now it's very difficult to see these weeds. We're going to do the best we can here. I am out of money. I am slap out of money. You know, Cliff's still in jail. There's no contract work around here. Things are just so quiet. I tried contacting Cajun Larry up there at the mine, and well, can't get a hold of him. So I don't know. We just kind of been sitting around. We did take a little trip. Went and saw some family. That pretty much wiped out the bank account there. So yeah, I am empty. I've got to find some way to make some cash. So what I'm going to do is a little bit of logging today. There's some trees along the outside of some of these fields that I want to take out. I think it'll open up things and help out. So we're going to just cut up the logs best we can, the trunks, and then we're going to take those down to the sawmill. Now I don't expect to make it a lot of trips down there. Just a few, just enough to get us some cash to get us by until we can get some more income coming in. So yeah, we're still struggling here on the farm. I just cannot seem to get out of a situation where I'm struggling for cash, but that is the way it goes. So we're just banking it day by day, but it has been very difficult. A little bit of spraying here in this field. We get this done, and then I'm gonna go drop the sprayer off. We'll go probably get the weight back on the tractor, and then go find us a few trees to chop down. Did find an old, actually it was pretty new looking chainsaw up in the barn. So we got that, and it's running. So I think we're good to go. So let me go ahead and finish this up real quick, and we'll be right back. Find this tree to cut down. Alright, we are almost back here. I want to take a couple of these trees out. We'll attempt to. Right here in this divider area between the two fields. I wanted to open this up a little bit. And I thought these trees here, they got some pretty good trunks on them. So I thought that might pay very well up there at the sawmill. So we'll find out. I don't know if the little Mahindra can pick this tree up or not. We're going to give it a shot. We might have to cut it up kind of small. Try and keep this from falling into the crop. Timber! Well, that's going to be Well, that's gonna be fun. Let's see if we can get some of these limbs off of here. Ooh, that knocked me in the head. Now, I don't know how much weight this is. That little Mahinder will not pick up a whole lot, so let me see here. Let me get one more limb off right here. All right, let me cut this large limb off. And I think we got one more to go here. If I can see the thing. There we go. All right, so we have that tree. that's a big log. I don't think this is gonna work, but it might. So I'm gonna give it a shot here. Let's see if we can just drag it out of there, out away from those limbs. It's got those straps stretched out. Hope they don't pop. All right, now we'll give it a shot trying to lift this thing up. I'm pretty sure it's not gonna work, but we'll give it a shot. Huh. It's actually interesting. Let me try and get a little bit more centered up here. It will almost do it. Almost. All right, let me cut a little bit off this log here. Try and keep them as long as I can. I think we'll get a little bit more money from the sawmill. Here we go. How about that? Like I said, I don't anticipate cutting up too many trees here. We're just going to get enough, make a few $1,000s, hopefully. That'll get us by in case we need to buy anything, diesel, supplies, things like that, until we can start getting some harvest income. All right, well that actually went pretty decent. Well, let me chop down this other tree, get it limbed, and then we'll get that one loaded too. Alright, just got done with chopping that tree down and getting some of the limbs cut off of the trunk. So we're going to give this one a shot and see what... Oh, I have an extra limb there. That's okay, we can get rid of that. There we go. Well, all right. That one can stay down there for now. We'll try to get this trunk here. Now, I did have some of the limbs fall into the crop there. Hopefully, I can get them out of there without causing too much damage. Let's see if I can just pick this up here. I cannot. It's too heavy. And I still have a limb attached. That's why it came with me. Alright, I think we can grab that trunk now. That is a really weird thing that's going on there. There we go. We just get that out of the way. All right, finally. Hopefully the sawmill pays pretty good money for this. This is some nice wood here. Nice thick logs. And then I found a couple other pieces in the pile that were longer. Let's see if I can get those out of here. Let's see. Tell you what I'll do is let's just see if we can push this pile in. I need to get to that one in there. Well, that is not working. That's not working. Alright, let's go over here and see if we can't get this other one. This is where a log grapple would work really well. But I got rid of that one. I got rid of the skid steer. Well, that is not pretty, but we'll get it on the trailer. What I'll do is drop it down here. And then I can grab it from the side, clear away from all of that other brush. Now, I did pull the loppers out. You may notice some of the bushes are gone. Grab the loppers out of the truck and took those out real quick because I couldn't see what I was doing. There were so many bushes. We got those out of the way and cleaned up. right, well, let me go ahead and see if I can't. I'm gonna have to hop off the tractor here and pull some of these limbs out of the way by hand. And then we'll go ahead and try and grab these other few longer logs and get them on the trailer. I'm gonna go ahead and throw a strap or two on here so that don't fall off. And then we'll head on down to the sawmill. Well, I did some creative stacking here on the trailer. It is a mess. It ain't pretty. But for some reason, it's all staying together. But it is quite the load on this trailer here. We're actually not sure how we're getting around these cars. Oh, there went his mirror. Oh boy. Woo! That was a close one. That was a close one. We got hung up on something. Alright. Down to the sawmill. All joking aside. Back to being serious. I have $91 to my name. $91. So hopefully this wood is worth something. I have no idea how the logging industry is here in Elk Mountain. The sawmill seems to be fairly good at keeping some supply in here. You see the stacks of lumber in here. So there must be a market. So I guess we will see. Alright, where do we sell this at? Somewhere down here. I'm really not sure. I'm gonna have to run in and ask somebody where I need to pull over. I've actually never been down here other than just passing through when we were selling grain down here. Maybe around here. Oh, there's the sawmill down there. Let me go check with them. Well, as it turns out, I was pretty close. Just right back here beside this loading area there. They just paid me. You will never believe how much I made. $7,400. Yes, sirree. That is fantastic. So, I think what I'm going to do, don't really have much going on. I'm going to go back and find some more trees to chop down. At least one more load. I think one more load will do the trick. I really wish that there were some nice loggable trees on the property. Like some of these spruce trees out there. They would be much easier to handle. But we don't have them. So we're just going to make the best of what we got. $7,400 for that load. That is fantastic. When I was down there at the sawmill, I ended up asking what I might do with all of these smaller limbs. I figured the sawmill may not want them, and I was right, they did not. But they did say that there is a biomass heating plant just down from there that may actually be interested in them. They can grind them up and use them to generate heat. So we're going to load these smaller limbs up. I just went ahead and de-limbed all of them. So we're going to, well, I missed one. We'll load these up by hand here. They're not very heavy. Go ahead and throw a strap on there. It'll be a messy load. They're not going to stack in here very good. But it'll be good enough to get them down there. And maybe we'll make a little bit off of these as well. And then that way, it'll go ahead and clear it up off the land. I don't want to be working around all of these limbs laying here on the ground, so we'll just get them going. And I don't have a chipper of my own, or else I would chip them up. But we'll just let them do it, make a little extra money, and have the job done. All right, got a few more of these to pick up. We'll head back on down. Well, it wasn't pretty, but I made it down here. We're at the biogas heating plant. Just right out there is the road, and then you see those stacks of wood over there through the trees. So down that way is the lumber yard. So it's just to the left of the sawmill, and there's our money. Wow, 6,800 for that, for just the limbs. Huh, I may be onto something here. Well, let's head on back to the house and see what else we can get into. Well, it looks like old Glenn has got everything fixed and out for sale. Good for him.
Don't give up on me, babe. Did you forget what you said? I'm the one that you want. Was it all in my head? Don't give up on me.
Well, folks, I think I'm going to take a little ride here on Roswell. Take a ride around the farm here and check everything out. The other horse is named Crystal. I don't think I have mentioned that. So we got Roswell, which I'm riding, and Crystal is back there still in the pen. So we're going to take a little ride here this afternoon and take it easy, because I think we're going to be doing some corn harvesting here very soon. Actually, pleased with the progress today. I didn't do a whole lot, but got some chores done, and just out of those 2 trees made nearly $15,000. So went from nothing in the bank to 15,000, or almost 15,000. So that is really, really beneficial. I don't want to cut down too many trees, but that was a good help, and will get us by, hopefully, until we get some cash from our harvest. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please be sure to click that thumbs up button. If you're new to the channel or just hadn't done so already, I'd appreciate it if you consider subscribing. As always, I thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.